All right, another video, fairly quick, giving all praises to Yahawah, by Hashem Yahawashi, by Hashem Kadash, Barakatah Yahawah, Barakatah Yahawashi, double honors to the apostle, elder bishops, great millstone, much salutation to the brothers teaching the word for the hopeful elect. Soon to be the elect, most high will, to the hopeful extend elect, shalom, blessings. Man, women, and children, and I'm going to just have this video playing. This is put up by the elder in Charlotte, Yahawah, Yahawashi for the election 3. Subscribe, be edified like the rest of the apostles, the elder bishops of GMS. This is our hope and our faith. Now you seem far-fetched. I don't know how our women view, if they think about the kingdom all day, every day, how, they picture the kingdom was going to be, and I think these thoughts I put in, we can't compare, we can't fathom, but I think the Most High gives us a kind of roundabout way to, put in our minds to paint a picture at least, and, this expressed greatness and royalty, and, it could possibly be somewhat similar, it has definitely the similar of parallel effects of how we think about the kingdom. Hopefully that made sense, but, this is our hope and our faith, man. We really think that this is going to come to pass. We really truly believe in the Bible and all the words of the Bible and prophecy. Where it says, I'm going to get this one first. Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for, but the evidence of things not seen. So we don't have to see the kingdom to believe in the kingdom. And actually it says the kingdom was within you, the holy men, not everybody. So faith is, things are not seen yet, but we have faith they've come to pass. So it's that word hope in there too, things hoped for. And it says it's impossible to please the Most High without faith. So if you, feel you pleasing the Most High and you have no faith, it's in vain. Here's another scripture, Romans 8:18. For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. That's why Yahawashi said the kingdom was within you. And we're going to be doing great things, extraterrestrial immortal bodies, taking upon that new body that the Most High will have for us, and the kingdom that's prepared for us. It says, I prepared for you a place. My Father's house there are many mansions. It says John 14:2, in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. So we're going to rule the universe. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there you may also be. And where I go, ye know, and the way ye know. So, we all often say this is the dream world, America, and people, the Edomites, when they go out to them, they have been filled with joy and entertainment also, and belief that, when they go to see these movies, or they grow up and learn about how to fly jets and planes and and you know how to or to become doctor, lawyers, police officers, anything you want to be, a dream world where anything you want to be. And some of those positions are not always uh, bulletproof, like being a cop, but you know they do have protection. They have military backup. They have they live in a world where their people rule, so they get the best of, so to speak, dreaming, even to be on a level of some abilities that you know with a common or earthly um, superhero maybe. Firefighters, when you're a fighter and or a doctor, you're put in a position to save people's lives. So you are kind of like a hero to people, celebrities. So they do get to have enjoyment and, so to speak, somewhat fulfilled in their spirit to at least, have an opportunity to be great. And that's not so much for the Negro, even the Latino or Native Americans. Our hope is like, yeah, who we can't be president, we can't be, and if anything, being a celebrity, rap, you see what's happening with the celebrity world. There's demons and sacrifice, evil sacrifices and all that. So you just can't be anything. You never really could, you know. So for some people, I mean, some jakes, they strive to be millionaires, and they say, well, that's kind of like being a king, because basically I could buy anything I want to. I can have women at my beckoning call. I can travel anywhere I want to. But, that's neither here nor there, because if you're a millionaire in America, it comes with a price. Um, so, we dream of a kingdom besides this one. This is not our kingdom. Yahawashi even said that, and it pertains to today because it's the spirit of Rome. It's the spirit of Babylon, spiritual Sodom and Egypt. He says, my kingdom was of this. If this was of my kingdom, my men were of these kingdom, my servant. If my kingdom was of this earthly kingdom, paraphrasing, then my servants would fight. Meaning he prepared. And look, it says we look for a city. We look for one. We have not a one to come, continuing city. I'll look up that. That's a key word. 60 times I'm not going to find it like this. Here we have no continuing city. So as soon as the Negro dream and hope, whatever, how you term it, label it, it's that's y'all telling fairy tales. The Bible's, but like I always make reference to, these people believing in Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy, and when kids grow up in this world, they really do, and it's still children that do. They really did believe in Santa Claus. They really did believe that a fat man was going around flying with reindeers, coming to their house, eating cookies and milk. They did really believe in the Tooth Fairy. Wasn't no fucking make believe to them. Same thing with, a lot of other Alice in Wonderland trippy practices, rituals in America. So now we come to the point where we say, well, no, the Bible is no fairy tale. It's real. It's prophecy. It's what is blood. Is what did it say? The prophets of old prophesied of war, pestilence, and what's that other one? Yeah, I'm losing my thought, man. Let me get it right quick. kings in woe. Prophesied, prophets, prophets before. And if I don't get it, I'll look it up. Jeremiah 28:8, it said, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. So when the prophets are out there, they're not going to speak about so much of nice things, patty cake prophecies. They're not going to speak about great Christmas in the midst of this, talking about war and evil and pestilence. It's going to be prophecies about the end of the world, about how this third world war is coming, the MOTB, Jacob's trouble. It sounds like bad news, but that's what prophets are sent for before a kingdom falls. So a lot of our people want to hear good things, smooth words, like I said, prophesy deceits. So they're the ones that's really dreaming and believing a fairy tale and a fantasy, to where you can morph these fantasy fairy tales and your dreams into your own. And that's a damn lie. Because you can't just be a president in this world. You can't just be express your freedom in this world. And also there's other people in the world, other nations, people in the world, on the earth, that call out for the same thing, whether it be peace or justice. So they got to get theirs too. They got to get their own land. They want substance and resources and all that. They want equality and all that to some measures, but a lot of them are, they know that they want to be superpowers. So Jake hear all that and say, well, I just want to be a common man. As long as I can get paid, have a good job, have a family, I'm cool. That's not what it's going to be. They're going to change a lot of stuff in America, and draconian laws are coming. So this is not heaven right here. This is not the kingdom. We always talk about it. And what if we thinking of a place for us other than America, and some place we could dwell and have our own, and it's not going to be a bum shack, a concept or dream or fantasy. It's going to be the greatest kingdom, and we want the greatest thing for yourself, for your people, So this world is basically filled with authors and orchestrators painting pictures. Like this book, the Bible is basically a movie. Is Most High's own, his movie and his creation. And everything that was made, heavens and the earth. So, he has his particular favorite people, favorite nation, the family of Israel is, he wants to give them the kingdom. So yeah, when we have this in mind, there's nothing wrong with it. But they say, well, yeah, y'all ridiculous, because they know all they could think of is we came from slavery, poverty, homes filled with violence, gangs, and drugs and all that. So they can't. This is the least on their mind with the Negro. And our women think the same, along the same lines, most part. They don't look at us like this. It's hard for them to see, because they see carnal. It's hard for them to see us as kings and priests. And, especially the money factor, which is bogus, because that ain't even real money you're dealing with. That fiat money, the green bills, and that ain't real money. So, they rather milk and indulge in this world and dream in America and have a 2 or 3 bedroom house, 3 bedroom house. They think they're doing good. House made of wood and and basically straw and wood and not brick maybe, but no, it ain't made of gold. It ain't made of gems and crystals and all that. It talks about that, and we're going to be our kingdom. We don't have the beast under us in our favor. We don't have nothing, man. So, y'all think we live in a fairy tale. Y'all live in a fairy tale. Y'all can keep believing that bullshit about a fat man flying with reindeers. Y'all could believe in the tooth fairy. Y'all could believe in these beautiful women that they're going to marry me one day. Oh, man, Beyonce and what's that? SZA and they gon' if I could just if I write enough letters, they'll listen. They ain't worried about you. Fantasizing and dreaming about these celebrity women that'll never regard you as nothing but who are you? Get off my property, you're a stalker. Oh, I just want to, if the police didn't let you in, or if my bodyguards didn't let you in, then I'm getting called the police on you. Our own women, our own people. So this ain't like Marvin Gaye said. This ain't living. This ain't the kingdom, man. So yeah, if y'all want to talk about us, we'll be believing in these fairy tales. We'll be dreaming about this until it happens. Because your dreams have already come true. You received your consolation, your money, your dumb ass, your no God money. That fiat money, you could wipe your ass with that. It fades away, it burns up, it's temporal. Most High said that. Y'all niggas think y'all balling because y'all got money and shit. That shit is gonna run out, especially with this digital currency coming. And then when the MOTB come, y'all gonna be like, what do we do now? Well, I guess we take the MOTB. And then y'all might even be wicked as hell talking shit about have taken it. Like, at least I get to, get in some places that other men can't go, man. All these big ass elite clubs, I'm on the list. I got credit on and I can get to go in just like these damn ass celebrities, man. They didn't already took that. Watch, you're gonna find out already. A lot of these devil ass celebrities already took the MOTB. That's what we're gonna find out. And some of these hidden niggas in the earth that or some military ninjas and some ninja that sold themselves out for the bag. They already got it. They just ain't telling nobody. But that's the part of the game. But anyway, yeah, we're going to keep on dreaming till this becomes reality. And what did it say? The earnest expectation of, is earnest expectation of the creature wait for the manifestation of the sons of God, man. Meaning they know sons of God is going to have power. They ain't waiting on no worldly stuff. And we're going to be in the physical form, extraterrestrial, like Apostle Rakase. And all the apostles and the bishops have said that extraterrestrial men. So, yeah, eat your heart out. Max out your credit cards. Enjoy your kingdom. Because it says Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of their follow. So we're up next. And our kingdom is going to be forever, like it says. What did it say? I think I got that. It was good. It's my father. Good pleasure for my father to give you the kingdom. It also says, yeah, I know I'm missing a couple of men. But, Most High will in the near future, I'll get them. But Shalom. Keep the faith, brothers. Keep your head up. And don't let nobody tell you different. These are racist ass devils that have been set up. We already know that works with the serpent. And even our people sold out, cooned out. And it's only for a bag full of money that's able to burn, Anyway, even if you got rewarded with gold. That gold is that gold ain't nothing until we get into the kingdom. We're gonna be walking on gold. That's how gold fragile and it's gonna be an element. We walk on it. It's gonna be used as a resource on earth. None that a man go, oh, gold, let me harvest it so no man can take it from me. There ain't gonna be none of that. Anyway, shalom.